watching the Lifestyle Edit. I'm Chaiti Narula. This time around, we're talking about the hottest trends. When you talk about hottest trends, you speak about the hottest celebrity trends as well. This show has everything from beauty to lifestyle to what's in, what's out when it comes to fashion, to glamour sports and whatnot. Vaishnavi Kaharwar, Sonakshi Khanna and Riya Modi. We've all put together a show which talks to you about exactly what's hot, what's not. Let's begin with the hottest trend now. Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, two celebrities the whole world used to look up to, rather very aspirational existence they had on social media. But now the entire world of aesthetics is moving more towards the Bella Hadid look. What am I exactly talking about? What is the Kim Kardashian look? What is the Bella Hadid look? What changed in aesthetics? Take a look at this report. Here's the Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner look. Full, pouty, juicy lips, Botox, hourglass figure and basically filled up cheeks and a lot of injectables on the face. Well, they may deny or accept, but no one miraculously gets this look. You get the drift. Now comes Bella Hadid with a slimmer silhouette on the face. Again, she never got that miraculously. Buccal fat removal is the latest trend in Hollywood.
Buccal fat removal is where you actually remove the fat from this area. This is the buccal area. You remove this fat, so you end up with that sort of hollow. Unfortunately, when you do that, it tends to also age you. Like, look at Bella Hadid. She's beautiful, but she looks much older than her age. And that's because it seems like, although I can't confirm, that she may have had this part of the fat removed.
More and more you're seeing in the clinic, patients are asking for natural look, which means, yes, we will use fillers, but fillers have to be used in a very natural way. So less big lips, meaning more defined beautification of the lips, but not as full as it used to be before. Use of the fillers not to make the cheeks bigger, but to lift the cheeks on the side. So the industry in general is moving toward a more natural and subtle look.
All of a sudden, the it world realizes the quote-unquote chipmunk look is not working out anymore, as many make beelines to get their fillers removed. They now want a more snatched look. Elegant lips, refined jawlines with a lot of volume, and guess what? It is all possible even with fillers.
The snatched look is where you remove the fat from here, where you have that hollow. This brow is super arched, usually either threads or surgically, that you get that lift. And you have that gentle cheekbone with that cheekbone right here. So it's snatched, right? It's like a ponytail lift, but with a cheekbone and a hollow.
It's a combination of fillers where we inject on the cheeks, where we inject on the jawline, as well we can inject Botox or botulinum toxin in the lower face to make the face slimmer. Now this combination of technique, which is Botox, fillers and threads, will help have more the defined look and natural look without going to surgery.
Buccal fat removal is surely not new, but the look that it gives has started becoming a celebrity go-to. It is indeed here to stay, with many Bollywood and Hollywood celebrities suddenly wanting that well-chiseled look. But then, which one is recommended by the experts? The fuller face with the fillers or the chiseled snatched look?
There's so many different kinds of fillers out there, and you can use it to make more chiseled and to create structure. So you have to have a good grasp of all the different kinds of fillers, but you can use them in so many different artistic and magical ways. So I am able to create structure, I am able to create strength and a chiseled look with fillers.
While aesthetic treatments are always a personal choice for both men and women alike, or any other gender for that matter, doctors warn any of this cannot be a source of your validation.
Aesthetics are optional. You do not have to do it. It is not mandatory. It is not needed. If you want to look and you feel good with it, go for it. But if you're using it to ultimately improve your insecurities and solve your insecurities, it's not going to do that. If you're using it as a pick-me-up and you're using it because it's fun and it's light and you want to look good, but you're not taking it inside and using it to decide who you are, it's a wonderful option.
The standards in beauty are ever-changing, and now there is a stark contrast again. The real question is, who make these rules of quote-unquote perfection? If you are comfortable in your skin, quite literally, then getting insecure about any celebrity-inspired look can never bother you. in New Delhi with Vaishnavi Gaharwa, Riya Modi and Sonakshi Khanna, Chaiti Narula for India Today. From aesthetics, now let's move on to the hottest trends when it comes to bridal wear. This time around, the celebrity wedding in the talk of the town has been that of Kiara Advani and Siddharth Malhotra. And the trendsetter, fashion designer for the entire wedding was Manish Malhotra. We're going to be decoding the wardrobe and also the creations of Manish Malhotra on this special story. Take a look. Kiara Advani and Sid Malhotra tried the knot at Suryagarh Palace in Jaisalmer. The outfits were Manish Malhotra couture. Manish's romance with Bollywood celebrity wardrobes is not new. He's designed bridal outfits for the likes of Kareena Kapoor, Preeti Zinta and many more. Kiara's favorite designer was Manish. The Shadi saw Kiara show minimalism in a contemporary lehenga featuring sequins and crystals. Minimal, no makeup look with Manish Malhotra bespoke diamond jewellery and went with a rose stone palette overall. Netted veil, magenta border and a tiny red bindi completed her minimalist sleek look. Siddharth complimented his bride in a Manish Malhotra metallic gold sherwani in badla and zardozi work. His jewellery was the standout statement. Polki jewellery and a diamond floral ring. Diamond neck piece. He broke some serious gender stereotypes there. Lifestyle Bureau, India Today. Manish Malhotra has become the go-to designer, and you saw that with Kiara Advani and Siddharth Malhotra's wedding, and Manish's romance with the film industry does not end there. In fact, recently we spotted Jennifer Aniston wearing a couture piece by Manish Malhotra. It was an ivory chinkari lehenga and looks like Manish is all over the place. Let's take a look at how Jennifer Aniston wore an Indian couturier in mud style.
This weekend on my new private island.
An upcoming Jennifer Aniston starrer has grabbed all the Indian headlines. Murder Mystery 2 is making news in India thanks to Jennifer Aniston choosing to wear a Manish Malhotra lehenga.
How handsome are you, man? I only have eyes for you.
Hollywood costume designer Deborah McQuarrie picked the ivory chinkari lehenga for Aniston for a beach wedding scene. Any couture piece is a product of a lot of artisans working behind the scenes, working out every handmade detail. This one is no different. It includes rectangular motifs, intricately designed and embroidered floral blouse along with a tassel, which is also handmade. The outfit was teamed with Indian accessories and social media just cannot keep calm. Lifestyle Bureau, India Today. Talking about the hottest trends coming in from the world of fashion. First up was Cardi B wearing Gaurav Gupta couture. That really was the big headline for us when it comes to trending stories from the world of fashion. And fashion weeks, how can we forget that? Copenhagen Fashion Week had a viral moment. We're bringing you that. And did we just see a ghost at the Marc Jacobs fashion show? I don't know. You decide. Take a look. Indian couturier Gaurav Gupta had quite a moment at the Paris Couture Week. We saw Cardi B don a piece from that collection at the Grammys. Cardi B wore an electric blue custom-made Gaurav Gupta couture and that image has gone viral. Vivianism was the order of the day at the latest Marc Jacobs fashion show. A true ode to the late Vivienne Westwood. The Marc Jacobs fashion show took place at Park Avenue Armory. The fall 2023 collection had upside-down jackets, punk gestures and was titled Heroes. The show notes had quotes by Westwood. The models walked in from pitch darkness to light to the tune of violin. The clothes were wacky, they were voluminous to a very large extent, quite literally, with a utilitarian twist. Abstract expressionism was evident with dramatic shadowing. Netizens were left wondering if a ghost appeared at the fashion showcase. But on a more serious note, the pieces were quite the statement ones, inducing with a high tribute to the late Vivienne Westwood. The other viral moment came from Copenhagen Fashion Week, where a model dragged a tablecloth with her. While it was mostly meant for shock value, the job was done. It was designers Nana and Simon Wigg's presentation of their Autumn-Winter 2023 collection. You had Sarah Dahl, who is Simon Wigg's partner, who sat unassumingly on a table that had candles, plates of food half eaten, and stained linen. And then, much to everyone's surprise, she just got up and started walking, taking all the dinner utensils with her as a part of her dress that was actually the tablecloth. Lifestyle Bureau, India Today. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and I'm not going to be the cliche ones to say, oh my God, the love is in the air, and, you know, go all red and buy teddy bears and do this and do that. No, you can travel with your Valentine. That's a nicer way to celebrate Valentine's Day. There are a quick weekend getaway spots that we have identified with travel experts as well. You can travel within India, maybe 2 nights, 3 days, or 1 night, 2 days, but spend it traveling with your Valentine. In fact, travel really will lead you to build deeper connections as well. So here's a look at the travel ideas we have for you this Valentine's Day. Roses, gifts, mushy letters, soft toys, yawn, yawn, and a very big yawn. So cliched and been there, done that.
You can surprise your Valentine with a short romantic trip, and the options are plenty.
Travel can be a good activity to even reconnect, talk and spend time without the push and shove of everyday routines. But where? If your Valentine loves the hills, choose a quiet getaway, which is not a regular resort or a hotel, and get nestled into the valley with nature around you.
There's this awesome place called Naukuchiatal. It's about, you have to take a 5-6 hour train ride to Nainital, then you take like a 1 hour cab. It's beautiful. It's like these little cottages around a lake, very peaceful, kind of away from the hustle and bustle of like other hill stations. And yeah, great hiking. You can like go paddle boating on the lake, very romantic. Really nice restaurants and stuff around.
If you both enjoy the water, skip Goa and do something fun and out of the box.
If you've done Goa too many times, take the train. It's this beautiful beach called Bengare Beach, completely deserted. It's a small fishing village, and it's like a really small surf camp. You can go surfing 3 times a day with your partner. So it's like a really fun activity.
There are cities which are known for their romance. But which ones are they, and are they even worth it?
Valentine's Day is a special day for couples. And what a better way to celebrate Valentine's Day with your loved one than going to romantic cities in India. Couples can go on a long romantic boat ride in the city of lakes. Also, there are plenty of options, like you can go and gaze the stars on the mountains. There are options like holding hands and walking along the seashore with a romantic love partner. Go hurry, the options are plenty. Go on a romantic getaway with your partner this Valentine's Day.
How can we do a lifestyle show without speaking about lifestyle sports? Horse racing is a lifestyle sport, as you already know. The Indian Derby concluded in Mumbai at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse, hosted by the Royal Western India Turf Club. Derby, by definition, is the biggest race day of any racing calendar of any given country. It is run by 4-year-old fillies, colts and geldings over a distance of 2,400 meters. And this time around, when it came to the Indian Derby, there was an upset on the finishing line. Let's find out what happened. The biggest race day of any horse racing calendar in any country in the world is called the Derby. It is run by Class 1 race horses, 4-year-old fillies, colts or geldings over a distance of 2,400 meters. The Indian Derby concluded with much pomp in Mumbai at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse.
Indian Derby.
4-year-old filly Meera won the Derby. She was also the winner of the Bangalore Oaks and was favoured to maybe upset, and she did. Owned by Amita Mehra, who also owns the Usha Stud Farm, trained by Bangalore-based trainer Arjun Mangalorkar, and partnered by jockey Anthony Raj. This filly, sired by Speaking of Which out of Myrtlewood, had her moment of fame this year, winning the most prestigious race of the country.
Yeah, well, the Indian Derby is the greatest race in the racing calendar. Everyone wants to win it. Every single profession, every owner, every breeder. It is just the most important race. It has taken me 25 odd years to get there, but I finally got there and won the Indian Derby. I just can't believe we've done something like this. Meera has been extremely special to me. Our target was always to race her in Bombay. We had the most beautiful draw, so that went in our way. Lady Luck came with us. Anthony just rode the perfect race anyone could have ridden. And Meera gave her heart out. He just gave her 2 backhanders to get her home, and that was it. She gave it all. She ran with her heart, and we are extremely thrilled with the result.
Bring out one of India's finest jockey. They passed the...
Meera, who won the Derby, beat some hard competition coming in from Supernatural, the Bangalore Summer Derby winner, and King's Ransom, who is a multi-classic winner. In New Delhi, Chaiti Narula for India Today. Spanish designer Paco Rabanne is no more. The entire fashion world is now mourning his demise, and he's left behind a legacy. He was a futuristic fashion designer. Here's a look back at his work. He was a celebrated perfumer and a fashion designer. He was daring, revolutionary, provocative at times, and had a unique aesthetic. An institution in couture, Spanish designer Paco Rabanne is now no more. He passed away at the age of 88 at his home in France. Rabanne was known for his metallic space-age designs and had some stellar credentials to his credit. In 1966, he put up Manifesto, 12 unwearable dresses in contemporary materials that included pieces made out of paper, metal, plastic and many unusual materials. He was even known for the clothes worn in Jane Fonda's film Barbarella. He retired in 1999, but his fashion label lived on and will still live on after his demise. Tributes poured in from global fashion giants. Giorgio Armani said his passing away marks the death of another radical creator. The Victoria and Albert Museum remembered him fondly for his playful use of materials. While many continue to bereave on social media, the designer's aesthetics will live on and his innovations will continue to be celebrated. This iconic picture of Francois Hardy in Paco Rabanne's signature chainmail signature outfit in presence of surreal artist Salvador Dali is one for the history books. He was futuristic. His creations gave shape to the dreams of space age and redefined couture. May his soul rest in peace. Lifestyle Bureau, India Today. Well, that's it from me, Chaiti Narula, on this edition of the Lifestyle Edit. I hope you enjoyed all the hottest trends from the world of fashion to lifestyle to aesthetics to cosmetology to glamour sports and everything else in between, including travel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for your time.